If you've been searching for ways to get free Paysafecard codes, you may be seeing some bold claims and big promises online. Most of them are not real. After testing it myself, I've only found a couple of free legit platforms that actually pay in Paysafecard. But here's the interesting part. There's also a smart workaround that opens up way more options, and I'll also show you exactly how that works in this video. In case you don't know, my name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of ways to make money online over the past 10 years, and many have asked me for a video about free ways to earn Paysafecard codes. And in this video, I'll first give you a quick explanation of what Paysafecard actually is and why you need to be careful with the many fake promises out there. And then I will show you the only two legit platforms I have personally found where you can actually earn Paysafecard codes for free. And finally, I'll share a smarter workaround I discovered that opens up way more options so you're not limited to only those two sites. So before we go into the platforms, let's just quickly talk about what Paysafecard actually is. And Paysafecard is a prepaid payment method that lets you pay online without needing a bank account or credit card. You simply buy a code with a fixed amount on the website here. Then you use that code like cash on thousands of websites. And this is especially popular for gaming, entertainment, and digital services. And that's why so many people are looking for free ways to get Paysafecard codes. The challenge though is that only very few legit platforms actually offer it as a reward option when you earn there. And here's then where it gets tricky, because if you search online for free Paysafecard codes, you'll mostly find so-called generators or sites making big promises. And I've looked into a lot of them, and honestly, they just don't work. Generators that promise a lot of fast and free money will just end up scamming you, both when it comes to Paysafecard codes and other gift card codes. So be very careful about that. And because of all this, this is also why I then want to save you time by showing the only two legit platforms that I've actually found that pay in Paysafecard codes. So let's start with those two platforms. So if you followed me before, you know that I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online and a lot of free ways to earn, and very few of them actually offer Paysafecard codes. And one of the only one that offers it directly is Idle Empire. I'm not saying this is one of the best ones. I'm saying that this is one of the legit ones that I have come across. I've been paid by it many times. I've used it for years, and it's one of the few that actually offer Paysafecard codes when you want to withdraw. You can go to the payout section and you can go here, and then you can see the payout threshold starts at €5. So it's not a very high payout threshold, but the thing is that Idle Empire, it's a decent get paid to site, but it's not one of the absolute top paying ones in my experience. I'll then share later a little tip about a workaround so you can also potentially actually get it on some of the top recommended get paid to site. But let's first talk about the other platform that I found where you can get paid this way. So the other platform is called Rewards One, a get paid to site you can also join from all countries, where you can find a lot of different ways to earn. The thing here is that it doesn't offer Paysafecard codes directly, but it has a custom option. This is something I haven't seen on other get paid to sites. So if there is a reward that they don't offer that you would like, you can contact their support and then they will do their best to actually get it. So that means that if you earn here, you can contact them and then you can ask them for Paysafecard codes. I recommend before you actually start earning, if that's the only way you want to get paid, because it also offers a lot of other great ways to get paid, for example cash and gift cards, but then just contact them first and make sure they actually offer that in your exact country, just to be on the safe side. But those two platforms are actually the only two out of the hundreds of get paid to site that I have tested that offer this, at least of the ones that are worth it. I've also tested a lot, of course, that are some that are just complete waste of time. Now, of course, I don't want to mention them here. Now, as you can see, there are ways to earn Paysafecard codes on free earning platforms directly, but the options are really limited. And that's also why I started looking for a smarter workaround, because here's the thing, if you only stick to Paysafecard rewards, you'll miss out on a lot of earning opportunities, because there are just also a ton of get paid to sites where you can actually potentially earn even more than on the two platforms I showed you. And the good news is that there is a way to do that gives you way more flexibility. So let me show you how. So if you go to Paysafecard's website, you can see that you can buy it in different ways, for example with Visa and MasterCards. So that means if you can get MasterCard or Visa card as a reward, you can actually use that here to get Paysafecards. I will talk a little bit about PayPal in just a bit because I know people will also ask about that, so just stay with me for that. But first, let's talk about Visa and MasterCard there, because I, for example, have on my website a list of the best sites that I have tested that pays out in Visa cards, where you can join for free, earn for free, and then get paid in Visa gift cards or MasterCard gift cards or prepaid MasterCards. So that means you can suddenly actually use price rebel free cash, pawns, branded surveys, and many other really great get paid to sites and service sites to earn, and then you earn Visa cards or MasterCard, and you can use those to get Paysafecard. And I will leave links below to these two lists there, so you can find them on my website, because using Visa and MasterCard gift cards or prepaid cards is by far the easiest workaround, and it opens up a lot more options compared to just going for the platforms that offer Paysafecard directly. But as mentioned, I know some people will also be interested in PayPal, and that can actually work too. While you can't buy Paysafecard directly on the official site with PayPal, not in any of the countries where I have checked it out at least, then there are a couple of trusted resellers where you can use PayPal to get Paysafecard codes. So let me just quickly show you how that works. One platform, for example, is called Dundle. You can see you can come here and you can buy Paysafecards there, and you can actually use PayPal for that. And another one you can see here is called Start Select there. Just be aware that these options here are not necessarily available in all countries, but it can be a way using these trusted resellers. But usually just be aware that there's some fee involved in that and all that. So it's not necessarily something I recommend, but I know some people will ask about it, so that's why I also wanted to include it here, so you know the option is there if you really want to use it. So to sum it up, most of the so-called Paysafecard code generators you'll find online, they are not real. There are only a couple of legit, worthwhile platforms in my opinion and experience where you can actually earn Paysafecard codes directly on these free online earning platforms. But the smarter option is, as I showed, also to go for Visa and MasterCard rewards, since that gives you way more flexibility, because many of the platforms where you can earn these, they actually let you earn more. And if you prefer PayPal, you can still use that through a few trusted resellers. And with these options here, no matter where you're from, you'll actually have real and safe options instead of wasting your time on these fake generators and scams. So if you want to know more about the two platforms I mentioned, I'll leave links below to full reviews and tutorials, and also of the two lists of the best platforms to earn prepaid Master and prepaid Visa cards there, so you can check that out on my website. And if you have any experiences, any questions, any comments, anything, please just leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I reply to all comments there. And finally, also, if the video helped you, please give it a like. It can help and support my channel. It's a small way to support it, and I would really appreciate that. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.